This is another live by Chad Murdoch. Something I noticing, but like on the internet, you know, one noticing hate is at a all-time high, and seems perhaps mental illness, and not being a nitpicker or judging or I don't feel like in my place, who am I to judge or what not? I don't know. I don't really know. Well, I don't really know pertaining to myself where to place myself in the spectrum. You know, I dabble between like just near mental illness. Majority of stuff is really um I wasn't eating well, mostly dehydration. And then my environment was very hostile and toxic and dangerous. So I rightfully, if if I was to be diagnosed to have any form of mental illness, which I do admit to, and I try every day ever since, I come to terms with it to improve upon it. I show more understanding and compassion for myself. Because that's the only way if you really care for yourself. You know, you try understand your own self. I always knew who I am. Not saying like I'm the same person 5 years ago, or 3 years ago, or even 10 years ago. But I've done a lot of growing. I've done a lot of growing. Um, Even certain circumstances I've been with now, dehydration. So I feel kind of dizzy. Um, I try and work or figure out that I have something. I got a little something, but car is hard. I working out the kinks with unemployment and I seem like I can do. I never know why this never really occurred to me before, but I feel as if I was on that path already. Like you know, and you don't know what. And I explaining myself properly, but that's due to the dehydration. And I feel kind of, I still here, I still can respond accordingly and stuff like that. I still able to think so much straight, but I just feel fuzzy. I feel frustrated. I feel like my muscles them having spasm, not really spasm, but I just feel very thirsty and I'm trying to admit that it's hard to find the strength, but I'm going to find the strength to do what I need to do. People constantly attacking me out here, but nothing different under the sun. I just try to change things. I just trying to change things. I like what I was mentioning about finding stuff where, I just seen say like, I just come to an idea and some inspirational just come. And like when I'm having the idea and executing it with my predicament is two different things. When I try doing certain things, like I want people I want I know I don't have much viewers. I don't literally have one subscriber and I don't know where that person, cause I know so like people like spy on me and stuff like that. Like I don't want people think I'm saying anything. But I going through a lot of things what will cause somebody to check on what I'm saying online. But I don't really care. I go speak to God. So whatever. Cause somebody needs to know. I don't feel I'm not try to uphold any victim mentality anymore. Trying try to hold victim mentality, but and I I past being afraid of showing my vulnerabilities anymore. I don't show it in public. I'll come online. I'll come online and talk. I'll come online and speak. Cause it's gonna be. I don't see YouTube going anywhere. And, this is a new account. I don't. They can't hack this. They can't hack this. They can't compromise my account anymore. The only reason why, I still don't know definitively who who compromised it. I was in a household. I never have long privacy, so people always searching through my shit. People always searching through my shit. You see me, so that's how they have shit to, like, I'm not even going to get into it too deep, cause it's like, my brain not even, I just feel very dehydrated. I don't know what to do. I know I can't do anything at the moment because it's late in the night. Then it's going to be very much a hassle. I wanted to fill up. I was able to, some generous person was able to send me um 15 bills. In my country, that's called like 1,500 or 1,500. So I can buy water with that. I can buy a lot of water with that. I just hope say and I can I am relieved that I can extend my time. I find something to preoccupy my time, and you know, I also wanted to promote that too. You understand? Really, I even did pass out, like from dismal car after the person send me the funds. I just was trying maths out what and what I can do. I wanted to get something for music and see if I could have get something to calm my nerves down, but sacrifice that can't wait. That can't wait. I'm too close to whatever I'm trying to get done. You know, I come across a lot of avenues of hopefully promised opportunities, but I still need to start out myself and still need to get stuff um done. But all of this just make me grateful for. Even though I don't have water, I'm just grateful that I have light. 'Cause I don't know how if I never had light, would have to come out and nobody not really taking me in. This is my stuff. This is my home. Um, childhood, it wasn't a safe place. It's the only place I know as home. I mean, feel like although although people in society fighting me down, like yeah, that's grateful to have like losing water. I'm grateful for have like I couldn't manage that. I'll do both. 'Cause I don't know where to go. Now, when I younger, the little guilt trip. Well, I wasn't guilt tripping people, but I feel like people was feeling guilty for malign me. So sometimes I could have go places and charge my phone when I couldn't. Or well, I can't do that now. I mean, he's a big 25-year-old man, and and people don't like see when you're trying to come up or elevate yourself. So those people now have them different opinion now of me trying to liberate myself, or you know it's just a weird kind of attitude thing with people out here. It does feel like on the spectrum there is no way I can stop there with these people. That's why I wish I had escaped from a long time. One thing, my auntie is telling me to forgive. And I truly come into that understanding. If it's me causing all of this, I don't know. I learning a lot of stuff on, well, our calling stuff. I learned and done research and like certain things we're exposed to that make us unhealthy. Like, I sleep with my phone and I have an extension cord that come from the wall and come out of the that's a I have an extension cord and I just keep it on my bed to plug in my phone and I sleep with my phone. I watch my little videos after I come off, after I do everything, like after I done do my work and my programming and stuff like practice and watch my lectures. I come and do stuff. I just watch videos to pass my time until I drop asleep. I just don't feel comfortable with this. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I put on the phone and I go to sleep or meditate or I'll put on the phone and for an hour and go and try some. I don't lately. I don't try to get fresh air because of how dangerous it is and really not try make people know my patterns or anything like that. Can be able to read if anybody's watching me. So I mostly stay inside as if I'm doing some productive. You know, I do try to get out, but not to go anywhere specific. I just try to get out to get to come back, like a in and out. I don't know what's going on. I just know what I intend. I have an idea of what to do. I just want it yeah, work out for me. It's just I just need to get some form of employment, get my employer to know, give me, what you call it? I forget the name, but it's like a little letter that you send to the bank. I want to apply for a new, I want to apply. I don't know if I should be just telling people this, the, cause this now, what I'm doing is different from everything else. I just basically opening up myself and exposing myself on the internet to feel is, which I consciously know is dangerous. But I just want an outlet to talk. I don't really have nobody to bounce any ideas off. You know, or anything like that. Nobody not really check up me. You know, I have my ability to influence so much, but people, people in this country just different, just different. I remember back in the day, people used to want to send me stuff when I had my other platforms. And because me just, I don't know, I just was going through a lot of emotional stuff. And, I had miss, I had been misinformed and misled. And, I wish I had took full advantage. I just wanted to work honest and humbly. And certain things I never really understand about marketing. But I have an understanding now. 'Cause marketing is the same thing like the NLP thing. So I don't think I am a good this don't shows this goes that I'm not a good marketer. You know, I don't have nobody watching my shit. I don't really feel insecure about it. It make me feel more comfortable. 'Cause in the past when I had viewers, it was like a variety. And maybe I just buying into people. Me just, me just sensitive about stuff, but I just following what I saw that was a trend. You know, People used to address if people comment in something that they disagree with in the comment. They address it back. It's like tennis, they hit it back on them. No, but I don't know if trolls are even bad anymore in the sense, uh, you know, 'cause if them giving me viewership, making the like load, 'cause I had fallen out. Well, that's the only person subscribed to me. And I don't know if he's still. It seems like he's still subscribed. if it's him or if it's not somebody else who had be subscribed, who had subscribed to me and he has unsubscribed. I really had falling out with him. I really don't know what he is, or I don't want to even assign a gender, but from what the information that I could have gathered on his profile, I never really go check his channel or anything. I never really interested to find out. Me see enough with the creepiness and stuff like that. Stating some weird stuff. Was like, was just talking the same thing, just commenting, like literally the same. Just you write a whole book, and I don't know where people find the time and energy to commit to those stuff. I I I couldn't even find the energy to commit to doing stuff like this. But I just felt like, in the long run, like after I come off the life, I feel much better. I don't know how I'm going to feel better after this car. Really feel dehydrated. And I don't think talking is a good idea, because now I let in a lot of my reserves. Like, you're talking, spit and moisture come out of your mouth, and, you're losing more moisture. You know, so time for your must spit getting dry up. Well, I figuring out things, trying have a PayPal now. I wish I had created one, but I wasn't in no position to create any prior to now. But I'm glad I have it now. 'Cause I can do a lot now. It's just shitty that I lost all of them viewing. And it took me a while. It took me years to build up that channel. Like I had by 2020, and I never even used to post any videos. I just used to comment on other people's channel, and people just want to subscribe to me. And they were commenting saying I should have made videos, but I say, like, these people don't know when I commenting say, I am hiding that the fact that I'm under total distress. So I never want to expose. I felt like, I never want to lose that rating or lose whatever respect. And, 'cause I did get addicted to that, I would like always. Well, it just was my only distraction from my family and how they were abusing. When I was 16, so, every time I come home from school, I just would head to YouTube. YouTube would be the place where I feel like I can be my own person. I can express myself however I feel like to, with no repercussions. Cause, coming from a point of, coming from an aspect of critical thought, so, you can dislike it, but you still say it's not up for debate, and if you debate me at those time when my mind was more like, I was on game, nobody can tell me anything. you know. And maybe that wasn't a good thing too. Cause a lot of things, a lot of understandings that come that I had before I come to realize it was erroneous. It wasn't correct, but it wasn't a correct perspective. And I wasn't playing people either, and that's why I wanted to show, make people understand that I was serious. Whatever I was believing, whatever I was talking about, it wasn't me trying to gain nothing. It's just generally me exposing, like, that's my personality. If you could have tell my personality, if you was really, and I think that made me vulnerable to a lot of weird people on the internet. Like I was just, even one person had told me, say I need to stop doing that and stop being like that. But that person wasn't really for me either. So, I never really listened to them because, as he said, it was a for me because I say, everybody, this is what it seems like everybody intending to do. But it seems like because nobody really have any personality that just make up this character. And I felt like I don't need to do that. I don't need to make a character. I already have it. Like I go through a plethora of suffering and hardship that mold me into somebody who would be interesting, and you know, you can tell that by the way I talk. I I would have some interesting to say. Like back then, now I think people mostly think I will just tell them something depressing, so they stay away. So that's why my viewership not even go up. Come here say, yo, one time, even people used to hack my channel, and then my subscriber rate used to go up. But that's the only because me and this woman when I did into where she did where she was harassing me and whatever. And she keep on making videos on me, lying to the public. Well, the only part she was not lying about was the stuff that she was insulting me about, where I was coming from. Like, I don't have no pot to piss in and all sorts of stuff, and how my family was abusing me. And, you know, she talked about all sorts of other stuff where it was out of pocket, and, it was dehumanizing, and it made me feel some kind of way because I entrusted her and confided in her. And you just come on the internet and blase blah for no reason whatsoever. I never tick off the woman or nothing. She just do it out of the mere spite, say she can, and I say, yo, I never know, say she was like that. Because when I was dealing with her for months, for months, we were talking and she acted like a normal, civilized person. So when I see this character now, what she had do, like she chasing clout. And alright, you can chase your clout if that's your thing, but that's your niche, right? I get it with the people that she do it with. Those people are clout chasers themselves, and those people deliberately, what it seems like these people deliberately get involved with her, like they're exchanging something. They he was that those individuals was benefiting from her abusing them too. Them abuse each other. With me, I not say me was a victim no more. Cause I wasn't even acting like a victim. After after she do me a certain way, after me realized what she was up to, and said there was no reasoning with her. Cause at first I just didn't want to reason with her. Cause I never really want to lose that privilege, like, cause it feel like it was helping me really cope with stuff that going on, and I just wanted to reach the point where she can really help me, point me into the right direction. know, I wish I had done stuff like I was doing now, but I wasn't in no space to do it anyways. I wasn't in no space. It's literally now I'm in a space, and the space is still, it's not hostile, but it's not really comfortable to that extent. I have a bed for myself finally. Finally. Nobody can talk about me need to go sleep somewhere else or take up my stuff, yo. I'm close, finally I'm close, you know. But I don't know how long I can stay in here. I just trying to be realistic, you know. For the longest while, I guess I haven't been realistic with, I feel like I just was trying to hope, you know. I felt like I would have already left this country already, but I'm still here. But I'm still here, and I don't. I want to manifest myself being somewhere else. I don't know how. I have a little bit of years left on my passport, so that's why I want to hurry up and get out and start doing some moves to make money, some real money. So can move forward in life. And sorry about that. My mind is lapsed a while ago. Gosh. But I just want to be able to see, have a new environment, see, have different people, just a different type of people, be around different type of people, more exposure to a different type of culture. Cause I'm tired of my culture, to be honest. Well, it's not my culture. I'm tired of this culture. You see me? I claim to be the last Creole individual within this country. God, they decimated my people's culture, Creole or and the indigenous culture, for market this criminal gang. I don't even know what it is. No, no, I not even want to insult the mafia or nothing like that. Cause it is a big disrespect to where really do something sensible. You see me? Me can't put I don't want to put it in that comparison. Cause more than to say, yo, at least now do something constructive for the time. Even though I wanna do it, wanna have on a principle, wanna have on a quote, wanna have on something, wanna keep it. You see me? Wanna keep it inside this. You see me? And wanna make sure I build up on a community. And not tear down on a community. And not go around and kill random people. It's organized crime. What me I deal with, what me see out here is like unorganized crime. You literally have to put the "un" in front of the organized, because it's just unorganized crime. You know, I don't feel insulted no more, I feel anyway. You know, I just say, yo, when they say apple fall, don't fall, I think the apple, with me, the apple fell off the tree and just kept on rolling, 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 rolling. You know, they killed my mother. You see me, so me is the last of my my kind. Me is the last of my ethnic group in this country. The last. You see, man, they're trying to kill me too. But I don't really care. Them is a bunch of cowards and punk. You see me? Because they all know them cannot do it. All them a try do is bitch about it. They try bitch amongst themselves. Them is like bitches. That's all I see them do, you know. Bitch about things. They take they're taking things personal. That's one thing the mafia don't do until it comes to family, you know. They don't take, it's always business. At the end of the day, it's business. They're not into senseless violence or stuff like that. This is what these people into, senseless violence and emotions and feelings and yeah, I go on like them don't feel. They pretend uh, uh, on the surface level as if it's not that, but you can clearly see say it's from some kind form of insecurity. You know, insecurity or I don't know. I feel like says these people crazy. These people crazy out here. These people crazy. Cause I see like even educated people out here is just as dangerous cause they about senseless violence too. My next door neighbor had tried when all of this kick off and I was like young. This was like 4 years ago, right? I go to him and tell him say people had invade my house. He's trying to tell me say not everything is what it seems. I said, what the blood cleat this man a tell me? The man a tell me say is my family. I say what? I say, yo, you ever see these people come up by here before? I don't know these people from Adams. You see me, and all he want was invested into. He was asking me if he can come over and play domino. Some of us walk the fuck off. Come and say, yo, this man is sick in his head. And I say, yo, this man went to university and stuff like that, you know. You see me, I ask the man for help me deal with this or what me for do. You see me, ask him advice for you see me car. Him house have a camera and all them stuff there. Him see the people in my bridge water and bridge light. What the fuck that means, say? Someone don't know if it's some kind of that's why I feel like say always left to feel like say it's some kind of big conspiracy with me, but I don't know what. I don't know what. Cause I say I don't know these people much less. They knew me beforehand. They knew my name and stuff like that beforehand. And when they came as if they knew me long time. And I don't know these people. These people never was not even family. My grandmother don't even know them. Which that's the only way anybody would have able to claim any stuff there of being no family friend. Any if my grandmother know them. And these people too old to had been any my sisters them I don't know what the fuck is going what really was going on because it seems like it's all stage, it's all psyops, it's all fucking psyops. You see me so is I don't know what to make of it because these people I don't think there is any words in the English language I can use to describe what I feel, and I think that's the problem I've been constantly facing, like the torture and torment that they have done to me. There's no words in the English language to describe it. That's what I constantly saying, say it feels indescribable. Every video, I tell you, say I don't know what to make of it. I don't know, cause they're just doing something. They're doing something else. That's why I said I will come and admit. And then when I try to seek out, I finally come to try and seek out help. You know, these people come with these weird standards and try from either they try to make it seem like I'm not going through nothing, or I'm delusional, or something. You see me, them I try make it seem like I have it easy. I have it easy because I look presentable. I'm shocked. I was shocked because the main reason why at first, when I was so young and all them stuff there, I used to think that I wasn't presentable. I never looked presentable. They used to indoctrinate me to feel as if I was a Tegrick or was some, I don't know. They used to manipulate me and program me in such ways against my own self. And I couldn't catch everything. I couldn't catch everything. And I couldn't fight against everything. They do certain things subliminally and they always overwhelm me. They always overwhelm me. They train their children to don't like me and abuse me. You know, this is why I don't feel no real I don't feel no real sympathy for any child who come from this country, to be honest. I don't think God even took her. It seems like these children are in this country, certain bloodlines seems like they curse. They curse with wickedness. They come out straight out of the womb evil. And people don't believe it. People might not think that. I know it goes against my teachings and the stuff that I learn, it probably goes against. I witnessed this. I witnessed this. This child from all of their children have been consistently evil, evil, evil. You have children where act out and stuff like that. No, these children were acting out. They just were evil. It's like they just inherit the wickedness from the family. It's like, I don't know, bro. Because sometimes we even other children when I go to prep school, they had it easy already. So I was going to a lot, and I never used to go around and bully children or not like that. Or, I never felt. Cause I felt like everybody was subduing me and dressing me because their sister means of a household name and my father and mother. And they knew what the adults knew what they knew, and I never know. And that I feeling like I can work around this, or I can change people's hearts and minds. When I went into high school, I guess because in the prep schools, they're more liberal, right? So I felt I had some form of influence in prep school. When I go into the public school and with these people with them backwards live, I don't know how to describe it, but the degeneracy was too much. It was so, even now I feel so disgusted. I feel so disgusted as an adult, see now looking back at other figures, adult figures and stuff that, you know, were there as authority, and I feel so disgusted. Like if I was to become a teacher now, none of the things them that they would, it wasn't even about the lesson or anything about school or education. It wasn't even about even. At least with prep school, was about why he was so obedient and not obedient, but also polite and courteous and stuff like that. You know, cause their main focus was on emasculating us. Well, and they're calling it discipline. You know, they call it discipline. But okay. Not saying they wasn't emasculating us, but the emasculation was just toxic. At least you could have said, yo, sometimes, you know, I could agree with the teachers them at prep school. You know, like some of them children there was like out of pocket. I don't know why them parents would have sent them God amongst other children. You see me? I don't know what them I always wonder what are Jamaican people teaching their children at home, what them allow them to be pre-exposed to her. You know, I don't know. Maybe a lot of them being molested at home to her. I don't know. I really don't know. You see me, cause I say, why so much of them so disgusting? You see me? Cause I say, yo, I don't know. I really don't know what else. I still don't know what to make of it. Cause it don't really make any sense. None of these people make any sense, you know. But I just noticed like none of my prep school friends them or schoolmates. It's almost like some of them die off. I find that weird too. Like, you know. But you know, people like them without them so toxic. Them ones are going to live out here. They won't survive long. Yeah. But you know, I just start to say like for some of them, you know, like I remember a girl, she was always nice to me and kind and courteous, you know. Her name was Diamond Da Costa. It was also Alison Ricketts, I believe. Me and Rona, we had our little, we just had our thing. You know, we always at each other throat. But at the end of the day, we used to make up and go back again, you know, and she used to be, when I never had any writing instruments, she used to lend me her pencil and she used to lend me the most fancy pencils, them, the mechanical pencil and all the erasers them where you smell it. You smell the erasers them and you would have feel like to eat it. I think even one of them was actual candy. You know, she even used to lend me like her pen. Like it blew my freaking mind. Like a pen with an eraser on it. Like what I was like, yo, that blew my mind as a child. Like a pen that she can that's that's the instrument that I need. Like I said, I need this shit. Like, you know, sometimes she would give me her stuff too. You know, and there was a Japanese girl too. Her name I don't remember her last name though. But I don't think I did could have pronounced it. Or it was just so simple. Like it might be near Ming, Liu, or Lee, or you know, it's so common and say I don't really remember and I don't cause so much of them back Asian children they name Chang and Chung and there was also this mix this light skinny that they name Chung, Brandon Chung. I used to call him Bruce Lee cause I thought you know Bruce Lee's son was named I don't remember his name right now. But it was an inside joke with myself. Cause him used to do karate and him last name a Chung. So I at the time they pick up say him either mix with Chinese, although him never look like he mix with Chinese. So I don't know where him get Chung in him name from. But we just used to call him Bruce Lee. Cause him a do karate and him can't fight. Him can't fight. So that was the joke. Say he can't fight. So we just call him Bruce Lee. Cause is I mean I got the joke though. I got the joke. How is said he's he's the offspring. He's symbolic to the offspring of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's son, right? Which is he's also biracial. He's white and Asian. You know, but I got the joke, so I just used to call him Bruce Lee. Like, you know, I don't think him get it. You know, 'cause I never explain it to him. Never, I was calling Bruce Lee. And then there was like Matthew. Matthew was like, compared to now, I used to think that youth was cynical, but you know, him just was a prankster. You see me, I used to think that he was cynical. He used to go around and put dirt in people, water buckle and all them stuff there. And I say, yo, bro, that's crazy, yo. Him just used to be a practical prankster. But him never used I used to watch him. You see me, he couldn't do that shit with me. Put no fucking dirt in my water, but you see me if I drink dirt, I mean, Jano Star. I remember like back in the day, like you know, you're drinking from your water bottle, cool, refreshing water. Jano Star. I don't want to go back into those times though. Was totally powerless. You know, but what else was there? No, bring up Shakira. It was Lion. It was Daniel. Never really detect a Latisha or Lakisha or whatever she did. You know, but that's never think that's a sensitive topic. I don't know if something she was suffering from some. 'Cause she was really skinny and she used to talk. Man, man, she used to talk funny to my ears at the time. Now I guess she was like from not from those rural areas. You know, 'cause she used to talk deep in a deep tone and slow. Not really slow. But like how people them talk now, like when I go on the road, they talk like stop in patois. But like um remember I used to try friend or anything like that. Not say she was a problematic. You know, when we had our little groups, we always used to run joke. Uh, people people are very something out here now. Like I don't know what to make of life. But I don't want to feel too down about it. I can't go to nobody and really talk to them. I try talking to people, and it's like they try to cut me off, and because I don't really hear that. Like the friend that helped me out today, so I have a chance with keeping whatever I have going. Mom, God just have me in Him faith. God clear say God still have me in Him faith, and more denounce that. More denounce that. It may be rough and really tough now, but I have a lot to be grateful for. Having no water feel like a big detriment to me, man. Having light would be just as it would be just like a living nightmare. So I say, alright, God, me take the no water, because I can't always go out and find water. Can't go out and find light. You see me? Rain can fall. But it's been really testy. I don't know what the word. I've been really prissy or been really I was been turning up my nose stuff. It's like I'm not really be realistic with my circumstance. I thought it's like I'm still stuck on say the trickery. Like I still feel like say the stuff that they were checking me about, my sister was checking me about since uh, we make up with quote unquote alleged or whatever, right? And she said she was going to secure me certain things and fix up certain things and make sure everything go smoothly. You know, I tried to talk to her about it and I said, but she every time that topic it's like she a try suss me out or she a try spin when really and truly I'm saying like this is seriously need to be addressed and talked about. I am 25 now. You see me, all of them weird stuff where you used to do back in the past in it never makes sense then. And worse now, it don't make no sense to me. And you just show me say you still stuck. You're still looking to try and betray me. You see me? You still a look for try betray me. And I try cheat me. I try cheat me and God. Can you believe that? This woman is so evil that she trying to trick God himself. Cause she feel like God punishing her for the wickedness. Cause you can do so much wicked things to one person. Her conscience gonna feel a certain some kind of way. Cause me not acting she noticing say nothing go her way. Everybody know say everybody don't know say she and chatting her and you see me? Even the stuff that I had posted on the internet. I don't know what's going on with this platform to be honest. Cause when I was talking about the stuff on my other platform, it was blowing up. So I don't know if time changed. People was trying to reach out to me. People used to send me good words and all them stuff and hanging there. And, you know, where are these people now? I just don't know. Maybe it's just the algorithm or I know say I don't really prioritize in what I put the label on my titles and my something. And when I come, when I come on this, I come real. I come like it's just a raw outtake of everything. Nothing is scripted. Nothing is pre-planned. You know, it's done on basically impulse. Literally, everything, all of my videos have been done on impulse. You know, wasn't really thought out. That's why when you hear me talk and stutter, but it's really because something is going on with me emotionally and psychologically. 'Cause, you know, I'm a good talker, but I don't really like to explain myself unnecessarily, 'cause I feel like man, I really trust certain people, especially people, black people. I don't really trust to tell black people anything 'cause they try to take whatever you tell them to hurt you. Like some of them really go and sit down and try. They believe in witchcraft and stuff like that. There's some elements to that have with the NLP, you know, and this is why I start studying NLP so I can defend myself against psychic attacks, 'cause they always resort to that with me, and this is why I'm so, I don't know, I feel like regardless, I don't know, I don't know, I feel like if they wasn't doing, I would have been more stable for articulate, but because certain things seem so bizarre and wacky and like just no, it does feel like man, like you heard me say like in previous lives that it feels dystopic and stuff like that, but certain things just it does seem illogical and just bizarre and just nefarious and just like very ugly, you know. If it was a color, if I would have described it as a color, it's like a mixture, a dark brown, doodle brown with green in there, like a ugly green, you know, like all the colors that you would associate, like some negative with, like, something bad, like puke green, doodle brown, midnight black. You see me? That's the closest I've ever come to describing stuff I with. So it don't make any sense how people act, don't make any sense. How people patterns don't make any sense. And I'm a person who likes to study patterns. I studied patterns before I studied the actual material. 'Cause I can't waste, it feel like I waste of time for just go through all when we can just get to the nitty gritty and just deal with that. Use that. I don't really need all of the information because some of the information is just like it don't serve me purpose knowing everything about it. So it's better to know what make it tick, than actually know, oh, this part, this part, this part. And it's just like some of the parts just there for filling the blank to reach this next. And understand, I do that too. I do that too, and I know like a pause, right? You have the pause, and then you have like when you're breathing, but it's not say it's not necessary, but is there for highlight the other the part the important parts. You see me? So I just want the important parts. Want to know about the important parts. All the other stuff. I don't. And my head too clustered with too much bad experiences, and it's hard to retain information itself nowadays. I literally have to put myself into a fucking trance to try and, you know, retain anything. Um, how long this live? We are at 28 minutes now. That's good. Um, I don't know how long it's and it's really the fact that I'm thirsty and not really the fact that I'm feeling genuinely bad. Like almost I think like it's hurting my head. Yeah, earlier this morning I tried to take I suffer from withdrawal too. Suffering from withdrawal. So hard. It's very hard to deal with that. I've smoked in a while. I don't really smoke anything that's I just, I just deal with marijuana. I don't marijuana and cigars. That's all I like. I like the taste of cigars. I like how it hit the back of your throat. You know, no homo. Um, people who smoke cigars, they they know what I'm like really smoker people. Some people soft. They just puff it out. Now I don't really try inhale it to my lungs. When you're smoking cigar, you have to smoke it different from the smoke. I don't know how to smoke how some people smoke cigarette. I don't smoke cigarette. If they fully inhale the cigarette, I don't know. But when I smoking weed, you want it going in your lungs. When you want it hit your lungs, especially if it have tobacco or grabber in there. You want that go straight to your lungs, so you know, it go to your bloodstream and it hits you faster. The TCH hits you faster when it goes through your bloodstream. And you have the cigar, you don't really want that in your lungs. It will just chalk up your lungs. You see me, sir? People who smoke tobacco like a sensation of when they inhale. Some people don't like it. It's too overwhelming from them, too overwhelming for them, or whatever. There's when you inhale, when you suck in the fumes of the tobacco, it, it there's like this coarse feeling. I don't know. People who drink soda, people who drink soda and love soda, especially Pepsi, or certain people, depending on whatever culture you come from, it would be Coca-Cola, right? Um, is similar to that. If you maybe take up a cigar and smoke, you probably would like it because it's like the same sensation. I don't really like soda. I like that fizzly feeling when you drink soda, though. You know, sparkling water feels soft, but soda, to me, when it hit your taste buds, it tastes good and all, but it feel like poison. It feel like poison. Like after I use one time, I used Coca-Cola to clean my toilet one time. Mama say, yo, Jano, this is what I'm drinking. This is what it doing to me insides. Jano, I don't know if I'm supposed to be drinking this. So anytime I don't really aim to go and get soda. I like fruit juice them. You know, I like my fruit juice. Not say I don't like my sodas. I like my ginger beer, my fruit juice. But I really will prioritize. But since I become adult, I like my energy drinks too. You know, I like my in my country. I only drink stuff. Well, I don't. I starting to begin not to trust them now. Cause I say, yo, these people, man. You know, cause there was always this hype and patriotism for oh the stuff them what we make out here is real and is make out of real ingredients. I don't even know. You see me so I drink boom and power. I don't know if people are bro. It tastes fucking good. I don't I haven't I don't think I've ever tasted Red Bull. I know definitely I never taste Monster. Cause really when I get into the habit of drinking, cause when I was a teenager and all them stuff, I was even if I had the funds to go and purchase it, not only I would afraid that not afraid. I never really care about what I do. I just afraid say it would kill me. You know, that adrenaline would kill me. Like, you know, too much adrenaline inside of me. And it would have killed me. I had taste. I had taste boom before. My grandfather had made me taste boom before. And he did he did do a number to me, make my hyperactive and I feel like my cells them was like not on fire but electrified. You know, even my brain, like it just was a rush. So and it was just a little sip. It different from alcohol. I must say I couldn't believe people was mixing that shit with alcohol. Like I had already taste alcohol. And you know that to me and then I hear people die from it too. I don't know how true that is, you know. 'Cause I drink boom and rum like it's nothing now. You see me and me never yet feel like I was going early in my early stages, it was like a good feeling sometimes. Like, you know, in your head. And then if you was high John star, you see me, all those cheap stuff like weed, energy drink, you can make a you can make anything better with those shit. Even especially if you have a female around. You know, Jano can make your whole life feel like say, yo, Jano, this one moment feel great. This is why I'm able to talk to one in a stable state. Cause you see me, marijuana, alcohol. Cause I don't abuse these substances. I don't really abuse substances. Maybe marijuana, I wouldn't say I abuse marijuana, but maybe I think I just addicted to the nicotine in the grabber, but not to, but the grabber, like the tobacco is like actual, it's not like the shit in cigarettes. You see me, is real tobacco, so you know, it's not gonna fuck with it like that. It's herbs. You see me? Anything I just detox. Detox. And I can that's the only resources I have to do. I can only detox anytime I want. That's what all I've been doing all my life. Detoxing, 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 detoxing. I used to use olive oil like ridiculously. If people know me, if people who had maybe come across my content and you had watched me, if you recognize or familiar with said as, oh, you come across this person before, but this person under a new name and a new platform. Yeah, it's me, the same Chad one you used to hear up. in the comments and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm a big aloe vera person. It carry me through a lot, aloe vera, and it's so versatile. You can use it as moisturizer, you can use it as a conditioner, you can make you call it green juice from it, you can make gel. It help you with constipation. There's a lot of things you can do. It's up to you, whatever your imagination and creativity to use it. You know, it has a lot of health benefits. To me, I generally call it the leaf of life, you know, because it's high in water, it have a high water content, and it's full of minerals. Like, there's no mineral that's absent of. It have selenium, it's help with your um, skin complexion. Well, it make your skin look more brilliant, or give you a thin red tinge like you see I have. Um, have iron, magnesium, and iron and magnesium is two components where reactive. So certain people who have anemia, if you're intaking stuff with iron, you need to eat something that has magnesium, because these two things are reactive, and it don't have but it just pass through your body if it's not being reactive with magnesium. So like mangoes are good. Mangoes is high in magnesium. What else? Can't really remember some. There's a lot of stuff that's high in magnesium, but I think it's like not things that people generally think. Pineapple is also good, but pineapple, scientists say you can't eat a lot of it. No. Me eat a whole pineapple and whenever you drop down dead. You see me? Them say you're not supposed to eat more than 3 servings of pineapple. That's 3 slices. But me, I'm saying like, is that proportional to your size, or is that just general in general? Come I say, yo, me eat a whole pine by myself. You see me? Cause I like pineapple. I think pineapple. I kind of like um American apple more than the Jamaican apple. Jamaican apple, when it's sweet, But you have the ones where where this taste stale, this taste stale. When it's sweet, but no, but it's like the crunch and that sweet nectary flavor. 'Cause to me, I don't know how it is to y'all who from your native country, how you describe it. It just tastes like sweet nectary taste, like with a tinge of like caramel, like little bit of caramel, and I don't know, like nectar, caramel, and a combination of a lot of other stuff. Well, I can't describe right now. Maybe if I was in a better state right now. But like um, I like apples, grapes. I love grapes. Love grapes. I love grapes. Yeah, grapes is. And strawberries. Oh gosh, like strawberries. I just like the looks of strawberries. Strawberries just look cute. I don't know if it was just pre-exposure as a child watching I never watched Strawberry Shortcake or whatever. I really like that anytime it come on the TV, but sometimes whenever you catch it, you catch it. But I never used to. So that's it. I don't know whether I watch it. It's not even like Care Bears. At least Care Bears used to have something entertaining and teach you something. At least they would project some light ray beam out of the stomach. Care Bears used to be the shit. Yeah, I remember Smurfs. Smurfs used to bad too. Smurf was slaps. Isn't it? What else? I don't think I've ever tasted blueberries. I want to taste blueberries. And elderberries. That's why I really wanted to migrate to America too. Because me here say elderberries it have all the nutrients, it have everything. Isn't it some I say I want to eat that, isn't it? If it can really extend my life, I make it longer. Uh, you know, it's like tasting stuff that tastes good, like sweet, like like fruits, pineapple. I like coconut water. I love coconut water. But I like coconut water when you leave the coconut, uh, it start go bad or sour. I like the sour coke. I like it. Not fresh, like the fresh tea. I like it. The coconut water when it's fresh out of the coconut. But I like when it, you know, savory. You have something go on with it where, you say like, it's not sweet, but it's like savory. You have the savory taste where you say like, but not like the taste of stuff that you would call savory. It's not bland. It is like you're doing something. Coconut water doing something. And then you eat the jelly. Eat jelly. I'll eat the meat from the dry coconut. You dip it in sugar and stuff like that. You know. And sugar cane is cool too. Sugar cane and really deals. Mangoes are alright. I, you couldn't believe when I was younger, I never liked mangoes. God, it's just to me, mangoes was just like a nasty fruit. Like it just, yeah, you're messy. Then it's always like the fur or the string always stuck in your teeth. And I used to like mango. And if I was eating mango, I would have to peel it with a knife. And all the mangoes out here, I don't, as I always say on the TV, like, y'all mangoes look to perfection. You know, you have mangoes where don't look perfect on the surface, but when you bite into it, well, you don't really bite, you peel off the skin first. When you eat it now, it's sweet. Julie, you have your East Indian, you have your Bami, you have your black belly, you have full belly. I think these are Jamaican names. Majority of them is Jamaican names. You know, you have so much variety and well you can call from. But my favorite, or you have stringy mango too. You have stringy mango. I never used to like stringy mango, but it is a bittersweet relationship with stringy mango. Them sweet, but is it really worth it to have all of that after you eat it? All stuff like in your teeth. Like strings off of the mango like this in your teeth. But mangoes. And we have cherries, Jamaican cherry. But cherries we have different from yours. I like the cherry juice when it's made by somebody who can make cherry juice. Cause you have people can't make, not like people who make the fresh cherry juice, they make it with no sugar added, and it's sweeter than when some people make it with sugar. You see me? I tried that. I don't. It's some Jamaican, some Cillian or whatever. I think Canic sing about it. Yeah, it never tastes so good. I don't know why anybody would have like that. It's thing about, I think it's just the Rasta them trying to promote whatever business for buy from them. Selena, Eileen, or something. I try to remember it. But yeah, um, you have that grapes. What's the grapes already? Tangerines are good. Tangerines. And I like oranges too. If you give me a dozen orange, I will eat them off at once. It's something being older now. Isn't these things are not? I seen that this way is not practical, especially in these times. You can't eat off. You can't just buy a bag of orange today and eat them off one time. Isn't what oranges are just like, I think, I don't know, maybe 'cause my body crave vitamin C. You see me? My body I can't growing up, I maybe wasn't eating such nutritious diet, so body crave the vitamin C, and that's where I usually. 'Cause my grandfather used to get those kind of foods, put it down, and I just go and 'cause survival, just take it. I would ask him first, though. I guess he never mind that. Man, I just took on the amount I want. Got more time. The reason why I even start asking him, cause see, we would just go to waste and just bring it home. I guess these people don't like eat fruits. But I don't eat the common fruits. We're out here, the more I eat the fruits where they on TV, where show up on TV. Orange now show up on TV, so then I eat no orange, no, especially no green orange. If it's not no orange will look like a actual color orange, then I eat that. I never understood what was growing up in my country. I never understood what was the relationship with orange and orange, the color orange, 'Cause I've never seen an orange. In my country, if you see orange or It may be a color brown. It means that the orange goes had gone bad. Yeah, you literally can see that it's rot. So, I never understood. Like, I thought that was like some kind of inside joke between in America, like watching TV or kind. Um, like it was some kind of joke or, in the English language where, oh, orange, orange, isn't it? So I never know. I never understood what was the actual relationship between the color and the fruit, and why the fruit was named after the color, or however which way it was. Uh, Oranges are green. I don't know if people might think I said saying what I'm saying is bizarre from your culture or whatever. I don't know if the oranges are actually real. I don't know if that's real. I just see it on TV. The most I've ever seen is like a plastic orange. No. But I wonder if those taste different though. I wonder how that tastes. Have I seen an orange tangerine? The only thing I see like probably grapefruit. I see like red. I see in a red grapefruit. Then you have yellow grapefruit. Then you have lemon. You have green lemons. I've haven't I don't think I've seen a yellow lemon before. But lemons that I've come across, they look ugly. They look the stuff that's on TV. I don't know what that is, and it's always yellow. You have the green lemon, you have the yellow lemon, but they're always misfigured or bumpy looking. Like ones on TV always perfectly oval, and then it have the little knobs at the end. No, it's when you cut into it will look perfectly round. But I'm not really that type of citrus person. I don't really like lemons like that. If anything, when I young, I would have get young lemons for my health. I would mix it with baking soda and put it in water and drink it. 'Cause, I was doing research into Dr. Sebi and he said alkaline. Well, fuck Dr. Sebi. But respect to the elder Sebi, but all that, all them something that they invest my life into never really makes sense. But others they focus on money, making money. 'Cause I don't know how am I fucking for investing on my health before me invest everything else. Then you have which other fruits? There's grapes. Guineas is good too. I wouldn't say. I'll eat guinea if there's guinea. I know foreigners probably don't know what to say. I don't know how to describe it to you guys, that there is nothing I've ever seen in media that is similar to whatever guinea is. Lychee tastes good, but I haven't eaten. Lychee is rare to get. Lychee is really rare. You have guinea. You have you know, I would always want to taste. I remember when my girlfriend came down here, I tell her to bring. I guess she couldn't bring the peach for me. I guess she couldn't bring the peach, but I wanted to grow a peach, see if I could have grow a peach tree out here. You know, so I could have eat peaches. Yeah, I wonder how peaches taste. They taste good. To me, it seemed like from the name, from the name alone, it me think say it would have taste good. Cause I feel like anything that name peach sound like it would have taste. It tastes like apples. I wonder if it tastes like apples. I never really, my only interpretation of peaches is from Crash Bandicoot. You know, where you collect the peaches in there. If that's this peaches you collect, I never get why a bandicoot spinning around and collect. At first, I never know bandicoot had anything to do with the animal. I thought it was like some catchy pun, where it's a combination of two other words. I thought it was like um in some kind of symbolism or reference or some kind of adaptation to, you know, the Tasmanian devil from Looney Tunes and his whole get up like he spins and all them stuff there. So I thought he was like a Tasmanian devil or even a Tasmanian devil, Tasmanian tiger. That's what he called. Cause his nose looked kind of like that. I never know what he was or what going with him. You know, it's when I just realized that the bandicoot, uh, like I had played a GameCube before of my friend. Um, you know, we discovered a him older brother and he called his older brother for the cheat code. I don't know how back in the day people used to get cheat codes, but he called him for a cheat code and him say it was Bandicoot. I said, oh Bandicoot. And his name is Crash Bandicoot. And then I say like, wait, he's a bandicoot? Cause I watch Discovery Channel. He don't look like anything like a bandicoot. I thought he was a Tasmanian devil or Tasmanian tiger or some kind of crazy tailless squirrel. Cause, remember that Ice Age movie with the squirrel, Scratchy? You know, I always like the shorts. Uh, the shorts was better than the actual movie itself. That to me was crazy. Like I would like the shorts. Like I would like I used to buy DVDs when I young and movies, right? I bought all the Ice Age movies up to that time period. How much did out? Well, I just did buy the first movie, really, and the I would like the something there cuts with Scratchy. You see me, I would watch it over. I never used to watch anything over than that, you know. It was very funny. Ah, he was always going crazy and all them stuff there, you know, like Scratchy, like, you know, I just remember listening and that. Scratchy was very funny. He's just a saber tooth. That's the idea of a saber tooth squirrel. You see me, that's funny. That's funny because you know, like with the buff teeth, and now instead of the buff teeth, he just have two saber tooth. And then the long snout, cause I don't get the long snout. Like squirrels don't have long snout. But I get alright. Maybe squirrels evolved to have shorter snouts because all the shit where Scotchy got you, Jono start. Jono start for the one nut, for the one nut. Yo, this man jump off my edge of cliff and all sort of stuff. Got you all sort of mad and still end up don't get this struck by lightning and all and shit. Yeah. You see me cause him just want this nut really bad that yo, he will go nuts for nuts. You see me the man fight off the piranha the man all sort of craziness. To protect the nut. You see. The man jump, skydive, the man do every goddamn thing. The man even go into space. You see the Scottish shot. I don't know why they had not make a series off of that. I feel like Scratchy could have compete with the top dogs, man. I feel like they should have dropped that. That show would have do good right on Nickelodeon. Scratchy, just fuck all the other characters, and they can feature in time to time, Manny, Diego, Sid, and the other ones them were them dropping after over a time period. Right? That cool. I especially like the new crazy weasel what them had, right? He's a yeah, he's a weasel. I like him now too. Well, I had liked him when they introduced him in Donna the Dinosaur, which was how many years ago, right? He's cool too. I would have liked back then. I had more of like to see more of him, and I always thought they were going to do like you remember back in the day like they'll make a movie and the movie now regardless of what the movie is, if it's even a adult theme movie, from the movie hit was a hit, from the movie was a blockbuster, right? They make a cartoon of it. They make a cartoon out of Beetlejuice, Ghostbusters, Men in Black. Like man say, yo, a whole entire series that was doing well off that. You know, I remember getting the Men in Black toys from Burger King, no, McDonald's. McDonald's, I one time was in my country. Cause Burger King never yet do Men in Black. I remember the Spy Kids. Spy Kids was. Burger King has really these fast food restaurants after a while have really gone back down with the toys. I remember how the toys at one time was intricate and was like, even if it was like wasn't working, it still was like something to behold. You know, I remember like when they did the Pokemon theme thing. They had the cartridge and the Game Boy, and it light up with whatever Pokemon you had in there. It was cool collectibles. Now it's like some dumb shit. Like even remember the Rugrats one, the Rugrat collectible one, like the whole kind of tree set thing, the whole kind of tree toy set thing. I collected those. It was really awesome. Um, well, there's other stuff too that they used to do good back in the day and they don't do good now. And like I remember like when they were being started become misleading with their products that they were advertising. Like they made it look cool on TV until you actually get it. Like I remember when iDog and the people probably forgot that and think says a Mandela effect thing, but it wasn't a Mandela effect. That was actually a thing where you think it would have been going on today now, but for weirdly some reason, cause it was a flawless idea, and it was beating out the Furby. Remember that Furby toy thing where all it did was it did look like some troll looking bird with ears. I don't know why they thought kids would like that, but it did catch. It stick. It had big eyes and it open its eyes and it will open its mouth and say some weird something. Yeah, wonder if this thing really alive. But then at times you see like you say, yo, this something gonna move. So you see me, I say, I don't know. It's probably killing me in my sleep. Look into its eyes. You can see that menacing look like, and just want to wait till you turn your let on your guard, and then there's you see me? I don't trust that. I don't know what you're trying to be. What are you? A bird, a tiger, some kind of weird penguin, new type of penguin with ears. Why you have ears? And they're moving. What does mean? What the purpose? I get the eye dog thing. It make a lot of sense. And there was the eye bird, eye cat, and I think they had the eye it dance. You would use it to play music, and it dance, and it had the little dots in its face, and it light up different color. Burger King made it seem like they were giving out the exact replica like that. I must say, Bomba, them a give out this shit for free. Let me save whatever money and try go to Burger whenever I can go to Burger King with this. You see me? When I get the toy don't even do anything. Cause I was expecting it. Well, I was a stupid kid. I expect it cause I never have no device for playing no music on it. But I think say it would have played music itself and just dance and but that's what I be feel entertainment and joy watching. Like. But it was still cool. I still made the most out of it. But I don't know what made that thing die down. Wasn't it iPhone or Apple doing it? Like, look how Apple big now and all of their products big. iPad, iPhone, Mac, computer. Yeah, everything going some no. Like all of even those features. So I mean, say like if they were to drop these things now, but I don't know if it's part of the agenda to make children them grow up fast and the stuff that them children nowadays. Back in my day, those stuff those stuff, like we wasn't like that. I never knew about some stuff like that until I enter public school, high school, and that's because I went to public school, right? When we get to know about those things. But if I never went to public school, it still would have been. kinda feel like I would have been kinda sheltered in a way where, you know, not naive, but I just would have been sheltered or not really sheltered. But this wouldn't be, I don't know. I don't know if to describe how I can't even describe what I say or where I got from. So that's why. But I just saying like I wouldn't have known about stuff. Um but with the pre-exposure, remember when music used to be clean? Even rap music used to be clean. It's just it's just it's just Eminem used to sing unclean music. Remember when Eminem used to be dirty? No, Eminem is like coming like he's the cleanest. His music is clean now. You see me? His music is the clean music now. Cause what niggas is singing about nowadays, you know, I for wonder. Like all the baby I sing about pedophilia and man, if you want just the stuff them what them singing about in my incest. You see me? But the Furbies, how you can see that dying out. It was a father and it was a face. But I just never get how. And there was it was a creative idea and they had, right now there could have been an eye elephant, eye hippo, and all sort of exotic animals where they could have made eye penguin. That even rings. Eye penguin. Eye penguin. And it does the little waddle. Like, that would have cool. And the shape itself, and it just would have, the whole aesthetic would have fit the the iPhone look. Like you just give it the couple eyes them, and then it have the black and white, and you probably give it a bow tie for have it like that tuxedo look like, for a play and, you know, say penguins look like them in a tuxedo. And, you know, then Happy Feet was a big too. So if they didn't even drop that one after Happy Feet, like Janos, that people that go crazy for that. And it actually dance. And then it waddle and tap tap it little feet and move it little wing type arms or whatever that is. I don't know what scientifically flightless birds arms are called that are not ostriches. Ostriches of that armor-head looking bird. I don't know if it's called a commodore or whatever it called. Or a whole, I think it's a shoebill or shoebill is something else. But those birds will look like dinosaurs. That look like a modern day dinosaur that will just kill you inside. Right? That I think the shoebill is the one with the big old beak, and the one that I'm trying to talk about is the one with the big old horn, wherever that is in it. You see me? But they wouldn't. They have a whole archive of things them couldn't run. All they would have need to do is tap into the cute animals where are bi not non-biped. What you would have said quadrupedal ones them would fit good. And the eye fish. I don't know if the eye fish was a real thing. I always heard about rumors at school about eye fish. I keep telling me say, oh, he had a itch. So I don't know if that was real. Looking at it now, it don't make any sense. Never made any sense. Looking at it now, 'cause I haven't thought about it in years. 'Cause we are put, then I don't even think we have the technology to put some electronical device in water that can play music. Did it play music or did it just dance to music? I don't even really remember anymore. I feel like, the scam them was running say it never play music, It just dance to music. And then I say like, what the fuck would I buy a toy? Well, me I say, me as an adult now wouldn't it don't make no sense. I buy a toy to dance to music. It's cool, but my I feel like because my predicament and circumstance, I wouldn't feel like I would have the pleasure like that to feel like full. Comfortable enough to buy something like that. Maybe if I had kids, yeah. But for myself, no, no, not in this country. Not in this country. Is the hybrid? I know said the iCat was real. I had that one too as a Burger King toy. Um, what else used to have? I don't know if it's a iPirate. Them did have fire. But I know said all those quadrupeds. I think they had the iTurtle. iTurtle. The only toys they had was like iCat and iDog. Always have those, but no one else. And yet it's supposed to be collectible, but I don't know if like there was just rare, the other ones were just rare and Jano, I could have sell those on eBay I sell it on eBay, but them wicked bumble, I always throw away my things. Work so hard for my things and I throw it away. You see me come and say yo, but there's a thing about it and I say yo, people don't talk about that. No, and nostalgia is the big thing right now. If me was the only one to have my eye dog and eye cat from Burger King, people that want that maybe keep my thing, you know. 'Cause I had multiple too, and there was one where I went to Burger King and I gave me, and I just never felt like to open. Like I'm have so much already, not so much like three. They feel like a lot to me. Three are the same thing. I say, yo, I did ask them if they have any other one. I said, no. So, well, I'll take it. Is my money well spent? That's me as a kid. Well, I'll just take it. You feel like somebody is going to leave without it? You mean? God, this is the. I remember the jungle gym in some of them restaurants here. The jungle gyms, them was like the most coolest parts, and especially when you have other cool children there too, who does it's like you went there and you just click with them, and it's like y'all was all time friends. You could have looked past your differences and prejudice And you just was having a hell of a time, and you just never want to leave. Cause say if you leave now, you'll never talk, you'll never see this person again. You see me? You'll never see these kids again. Uh, I know. I had so much fun. You don't know with me. I don't know when I will be able. I feel like these people was chopping. It's like me as a child. It's like me a sneak, but have joyful time and can't make them know say all these things what them me I do is fun. It's fun, like now they're going to be alarm. They try take it away. No, my and it was like, a hell of a time in those jungle gyms. Even by yourself, it would be still fun. I don't remember what I was specifically doing. I don't recall what how it was playing as or what I was doing, but for some reason climbing up the slide. Remember, I don't know if other kids used to do that. Like you used to climb up the slide, like in your socks, and then realize that if you take off your socks, you have more grip, and you would actually make it to the top, and the top would be like really. Cause I remember it was like really windy, and it was tall, and you'd be climbing all the way, and you're slipping down, and you have to like you feel like you're a real mountain climber. Like shit, like if if I slip, I'm going to die. Like if I don't get a hold of this, I'm going to die. So I'm going to climb this. And you literally like being like Spider-Man, like you're not holding on to anything. You're just climbing this shit and you're just climbing. And then the fucked up part would be you're climbing this shit and then some dumb kid try to slide down it. And then their foot would kick you in your face and you like, there's nothing you could have done but like let go and just slide down. Or if you hear them coming, you just slide down before they come. That's what I usually do when the first time it happened to me. But car sliding down became not say boring, it's just that I just was fascinated with the idea of just climbing up this windy slide and seeing if you can actually do it. It was a hell of a time. And the net part, and we never have any ball. I don't know where you guys that ball pool thing. I don't know why they would put kids in a pool of ball or whatever that is. When I said balls, cause that sound weird. But I don't know why that how that fun. Don't I I think it would have hurt. Well, when I see that, it never make any sense to me. But the slide part and the other aspects of the jungle gym, and where you wind up the jungle gym and you have a feature in the jungle gym where you can play with like a race car, and you're just like really there getting into it, like you're really racing, like car it would rock. They make these things kind of dangerous. But I never heard no child ever got hurt. 'Cause when I went to that place back when I was adult, and it's still there. Never take it down. So I don't think any child ever got hurt on it. But you guys in America don't always hurting on yourself. But I don't think children even interested in those stuff anymore. Maybe one and two child. But now these children in my country more invested into becoming a criminal or becoming a degenerate. If they're living lives, if they're living any kind of life, like the the family well off or comfortable or I don't know, can afford to take them places, cause nowadays because how the world is. I don't know what's going on with my country. I don't know. It's like a veil just been pulled off or something. I don't know. Cause when I look back in the day, yeah, it was hard, it was rough for me, was it? But there was avenues I could have go see, you know, make myself treat myself good. Now you can't even find that. You're lucky if you can, the most you can do is like, you know, yeah, you can manage to stay by yourself. Cause when you're there around people and them see them go want beg you a beer, you never really come prepared or come for buying no man no beer or nothing like that. I don't know what kind of style men them pick up here out here like. Yeah, ask a next man for buy a drink. It's just a weird custom out here. You see me, and then you see me, a older guy I ask a younger guy for buy him a drink. What that even mean? Cause to me, all sort of alarms going off in my head. Cause what I was, what my opinions were. Cause I was growing up to see like when you watch TV, women would come and ask you for drink, or more likely, a man would go to a woman and ask her if she wants a drink. Nowadays, it's I'm not even trust for even give a woman a drink no more. Cause I say, yo, this every day feel like fucking opposite day to me. So when people think here in these videos, my dissertations, saying like every day feel these are the things I experiencing. And it's not like most of the stuff that I'm talking about is just customs. It's not just that it is me, it's just being done to me unjustly. It's just a custom to ask another male for a drink. I know all over the world, in the rest of parts of the world, this would be shun upon if a male was to do this. Probably y'all would have beat him out. But if I was to get infuriated, everybody would look weird. Like, look at me as if I'm weird. Like I'm overreacting or like, and I generally have to no, I really would have to something because this is a custom and I had to learn that. I had to learn that because I never know that. I never know that. When I go high school, I would be like, I would sneak some rum or sorrel, like, Christmas time. And, I would have thief out some sorrel and put it in a big bottle and then, save it to carry it to school. And me and my brethren them drink it. That different. And I never give all of my brethren. I never give all of my friends where I feel like you're not ready for this. You're not for drink rum. If you don't weigh under a certain point, if you don't reach under a certain height, you can't ride this ride. That's how I do it. Like if you don't pass 5'11", you can't ride this ride. You see me? So me wasn't like, no, me just like joy. You see me? So me never used to smoke weed or anything about that time, but I thought to me drinking was like a rite of passage into becoming a man. Right? If you drink under age, you're a man. You already if you drink underage and had sex, you're a man. It was a right passage, a right into becoming a man. So, you will get that ratings and credibility. You see me? So after Christmas and all them stuff here, and you know, you come back and work, come back school, I never did this all the time. And all the time it was good. It's just one good Christmas where my aunties them came down. We went to some parties. Like, we went to some Christmas party, some family Christmas party. And come to find out these families they never liked me. So I said, Bombard. The old me would have said, yo, I wonder if them have me up because I did thief them. Sorry, one time. We take out, when nobody was looking. I have no car, I bring the buckle. Come on, know, say, Cyril going always there and them spike the Cyril. Them put all sort of something in the Cyril where I never know what it was at the time. Maybe maybe vodka, maybe energy drinks. Maybe all sort of crazy things. Campari, Ray and Nephew. You see me? I just used to call in all them stuff either alcohol or rum. I just would look around and just be pouring everything in the bottle and then go stash it in the vehicle for when reaching home purpose. The hardest thing is to save it up to the time where you're going to bring it to school car. Sometimes me take sip. Isn't car me feel, I guess I used to feel depressed. I'm going to take a sip of it and doze off. You see me? And then cock it back. Hide it somewhere in the fridge. Behind the meat stuff. The meat that my family just keep in the fridge for 1,000 years. I don't know what to my grandmother. She just used to have a ham in the fridge that just been there for years. And I never understand why she had a ham in the fridge for years. I never understood that. You see me? Why we don't eat these stuff? Why you just store food in the fridge for years and then buy other food? I don't know, bro. When I look back on it, that's why I keep on telling her, say, like, keep on, the only way it was feel like opposite day every day. You see me, but I try my hardest to make the most of it, as you see. You see me, I wish me did never had them constraints to so much things, you see me? But me was trying for just be a boy at the end of the day. Boys will just be boys, you see me? But, I think I was too uptight, though, with certain things now. I kind of make it better harder for me now. Cause if I did have more fun and just, say fuck it, you know, and if I just did believe in myself more, It's hard when you not get encouragement, It's hard when you not get encouragement and it's just fight you again. You know, my friends did that when my brothers and them did gym the room was that we did just the fucking junk and we junk it at lunchtime. So we just did junk for the rest of the day. And we junk like junk. You see me? Car. I did junk at the party, 'cause I was drinking that side like crazy. But as I come back with that plastic cup, seconds and thirds and fifths and sixths and eighths. You see me? And it wasn't done. 'Cause I think they're refilling that shit afterwards. They're pouring more liquor in it. You see me? I drink it and just I get drunk going so. You see me? I don't call that abuse. That was totally on me and it's just me did do that. Me go behind everybody back and do that. It was like real cool too. You see me? But after when I remember after the rest of the half of school day, I think we just the hold it out on the court. The basketball court for the rest of the day junk. We just did it. I play ball or something. You see we just did it junk. You see I think well I probably did skip classes. That's probably the only one instance when I skip class. That's because I did junk. You see me? But boys going to be boys at the end of the day, you see me? So when people say me is nice, I don't really get them. You see me? No is never nice. If no, I've gone through shit. No, respect what I go through. Don't talk about me is nice. Cause you try to say, oh, me sensitive or me this or that. No, people really it's not no, it's real shit I going through. It's not me stuff in my head. It's literally these people are, cause my grandmother always telling me, say, generation of vipers. All the elders always saying generation of vipers, generation of vipers. You see me? At the time, I kinda did get them, but never did get them. But growing up now, I see what them was saying. And then just was exposing themselves, them calling themselves, cause Uno is the reason. Why? Cause Uno was the vipers. I don't know when the vipers them start. To me, it feel like it's always vipers, but like some of my stories, I'm gonna tell you say, I could have go Burger King safely as a child. Me as an adult now and can't go Burger King safely. Me as an adult now and these people seem like that they practically know of my existence since conception. Since my conception. So, man, I know what the fuck is going on now. Cause me I say, yo, them all I tell me about my father were dead from my birth. From he had passed away when I was an infant. So I don't know how them people know me so well. Where them can identify. I've never seen them. And I don't feel like I look spot on like my father. But they know specific information about personal information pertaining to my position in this family, my position and relativity in this family, which I find weirder than anything. So it's not only from they recognizing me, they're not recognizing me from my familiarity or similarity to my father than recognizing me from me myself. They're recognizing me. I don't know. I don't even think these people did even see me as a baby. So how these people coming and recognizing me just seems beyond me. That's the part what beyond me, you know. That's the part what beyond me, cause how you can do that? Just attach a face name to a face like that without even knowing any information about the person. All you know is just um miscellaneous information. Say, all right, this person exists. This person really. I could have been anybody. And it's like to the point where I can't even hide. I literally had grew up my hair at one point of time, but just had a change of look. And I grew up my beard for have a change of look for say, yo, these people, it make people harder for identify me and think say I'm somebody else. So, you know, it would have harder, like, you know, the one time they like you see somebody from your past and you know them look different, so you really can't make out is who sometimes you pass them and not even recognize says them. That's the thing I was trying to go off for, right? 'Cause I grew taller. I was always tall, but I just a sprout up like some tree. I don't know where I was going to be so tall. But me I say, all right, my beard up, my beard up, I put on, I grow up my hair, you know, and put in braids. And really who inspired me to grow up my hair was like Corbin Blue from that movie, Disney movie Jumping. I really like that movie with what a girl name, and she was in she got a series after that movie, but weirdly enough she went to Nickelodeon. Like she was back and forth from. I never know said Disney would allow that. I get Nickelodeon, you know, Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon will take anybody. You see, Nickelodeon will take anybody. But you see, Disney allowed it, you know, to play. Someone wonder if war going right there with Disney. Cause I think that Disney is secure for them children, them for life. I used to want to be, I used to desire to have the talent to go on Disney. You know, I used to aspire. This is why it's me like passionate about dancing and music. Although I don't have a singing voice anymore. My voice had after I got puberty, you know, my voice does like it just got very low. You see me, and I never ever recognize it. And you know, like my sister used to play me, so she used to psychologically attack me. I make me feel like my voice, feel insecure about my voice. You know, so and that's why the one reason why I never used to like talk to people or talk in general, 'cause I thought that I never liked my voice no more. You know, 'cause I used to sing and then now I cannot sing, and you know, it was real rough. It was real rough, but it was all in my head. And I never even used to notice it. Girls used to take to me because the way how my voice did sound. It's literally, even when I, with the foreign females, them I was, who like how I did sound, never really trust their judgment. I thought, like, you know, 'cause I just foreign. Any foreign voice them heard, now regardless of how, 'cause I see some of them foreign girl here take up some ugly Jamaican man too. You see me, some ugly, worthless, and then afterwards them wonder why, what went wrong, what went wrong. You see me, man say, yo, channel. So I say, yo, is when now this I don't know why I always making people have to stop there me, for me to really come and accept myself. And I come in to accept myself more and more now. Really and truly others. See said it's better I'd not care about it in the first place. And things would have been easier for me. Cause I built up a lot of insecurities that made me never want to go outside my comfort zone when I needed to, and more very inexperienced, and I never know much anyways, more than the stuff that I had interest into, like programming, science, and stuff like that, mythology and history and stuff like that. I don't know about real world stuff, right? Real world stuff that I come in to see, like, when I know what's going on, even me as an adult now, trying to figure out it. My country don't make any sense. Nothing make any sense out here, and I don't feel like it's for you to dissect with intellect. Cause the more I try to use my intellect, the more I keep on offend people. You see me? It's offending the people who supposed to be judging me, who supposed to be judging me whether or not I'm supposed to be accepted in amongst whatever. Like, I do a test. Like I told you, I did a test. I'll tell you now, if I haven't mentioned it before, I did a test at this institution where I help youths to get skills, training, and stuff like that. And I got the highest score them ever had. And the people erased my score. When I go back there, they told me they assigned for me to come back 6 months later, which I did. Matter of fact, I didn't come. I came and checked before September came. I came and checked to see if them still have me for come in. And when, cause they say come back September, they never specify. And I see the weird shit them was doing in the first place. Cause I say, yo, why? Why? Cause I put a lot of work. I was under total stress with people harass me and I try kill me off. When I did that fucking test, and get bills, the highest they ever got, and they erase it. And then I did it the second time, I never got psych. I said, what the fuck may I do this test again for? No, waste my fucking time. I'm gonna get really pissed in the place, because I said them bumble people here, bumble bad mind, worthless people here. And then I try project and I go and I try insult my intelligence while I go and like, I never do the thing. And I try. Who would I do that? Who would I just come and pretend like them do on a fucking test? And literally, them sister, is if them never sister, them call me. Them fucking call me couple days and email me why I even went down there. They never tell me to come down there. They email me because my name was in them system. But for some reason now, it's not fucking there no more. So what the fuck is going on? I don't even know if they're lying to me. Really and truly, I don't even know if they were lying to me and just make me do the test car. Yeah, they're hoping say, or maybe if him do it the second time, him not gonna get maybe it's book ups. Or them a try say, them a try make it harder for me because them a say, yo, you see me, them want me get subdue or whatever. You know, cause you can do so much under high stressful situation, you know, and then when you see say people just nah fucking play by the rules, play by the fucking rules. Oh, 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 you for do me like that. Me is a hard working youth. How the fuck you for do me like that? You know, cause it mean a lot to me. Cause I thought after I left high school, must say 50% of everything me know, me never retain. Certain things, the teachers them was horrible, but I guess I was a overachiever and you know certain things I just they was still there. You see me? And plus I was reading books anyways, right? So you know, teachers them was horrible in high school. But I still, you know, I still managed to retain all that information, you know. And because it came out of need, so I really feel like I needed to pass that test. I was there saying, yo, I have to pass. I have to pass. You know, and I knew in the test, I knew the answers them already. Like I knew it's like I doing the test and no said this answer is right. You see me? So that's how I went into the test. Like the test was easy in the sense where not say you just do something a easy test. I just know say this answer. Like I can do the calculation and know say all of my but English easy for me as anybody who listen to my content, yeah, I mix it up with a little Creole or talk my little accent or you know, incorporate words that you know, 'cause I live in my environment. So I would call this dog. I would call that dog, you know, not instead of dog, right? I said dog, right? So that's 'cause I live in my environment in this country and that's how things work here. I guess, I don't know. Certain things don't make no sense. I thought that's what it's supposed to be, you know, regional variation, you know, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. Um, so yeah, I got at English and I got in maths. You see me? I don't really feel like I always like, you know, I don't feel after I went through these traumatic experiences, I thought I really would have, I never thought anything. When I go in there, I went in there with absolute no expectations but to succeed. Alright, that sound hormone stills, you know, that word they just sound funny. Well, I don't know why they make that word they like that. They maybe should have give it another pronunciation, you know, like why they make it sound like succeed, like they should have make the E have some kind of phonetical accent over one of them to make it sound different from, you know, 'cause every time you keep on saying succeed, you know, that as an adult now, it even sound even worse. You know, as a kid, it was as a pre-adolescent. It was funny every time you heard that. Oh, I'm going to succeed in life. You would like that. But like no, you feel like you can't even really express yourself, especially how you see the society now with the ABC, the alphabet people, and no offense, the alphabet people, isn't it? I don't have no qualms with them, but I am not a part of them group. I can respectfully say that, you know. But big ups to the LGBTQZYP XQ. Me not be funny. Cause I don't want to feel like so I just genuinely a funny person, as you can see from my dissertations and vlogs or whatever you want to call it. Isn't it, sir? I just like to fuck around sometimes. You get me? It's not directly to insult you or make fun of you. It's just to humor myself. And I just, you know, make you laugh too. Like, 'cause it's kind of funny, like when I keep on and take up all the alphabet them. You see me? Leave some for us. You see me? Leave some for the next generation. 'Cause now take all the letters them and co-sign the letters them to year ago. Some people now go have name. People can't use the letter L no more. 'Cause copyright it or something. They can't use the L in them name. So people will name Leah going name Ia. They can't name Leah. The females are used to name Leah now. Next generation and we just going to have to call them Ia. Ia. You see me? You wanna take the L for yourself. You see me? Wanna take the L for yourself. And then anybody who needs to name Gary, just go and name Erie. Erie can take G. Tom, you see me? Peter soon name Eater. Peter going name Eater. Cause when I take the P, and soon probably take the P. But big up on yourself. Cause if you don't, who will? But I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not try to offend or anything. No, I just don't want what saying. Cause look at my position. Me can't afford for to talk about. Me already been cancelled, They been cancelled from 1997. Them been trying to cancel me from 1997. You see me? So, you can't come and try cancel me, cause me not even want phone energy. Me no want whatever. You see me? Me no want that smoke. You see me? Cause when there's smoke, there is fire. Me like to be in a burning building. You see me? Cause it don't sound like a good experience. I got a horrible experience and me know say being in a burning building don't sound like it would be very fun. You see me? Cause Jano does blazing heat just a lick your skin and you just a try run and escape and can't escape and the heat does it's not like when you're running the heat going or you're going like different intervals or different the heat the temperature going to be different as you run away. No, you're just running in the same consistent heat where beat your skin and probably you catch a fire or you feel like your skin are burn due to the heat, the blazing heat. So I said, John knows that. Jah knows that. Man, they not burning house. Yes. That sound like terror. Like, you just being burned alive. Isn't it? No, I'm no more. Maybe if I never had no bad experiences like what me have. um, Alright. But no, I can't take them someday. Torture. Why? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, alcohol. Drinking alcohol at school. Yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing, sir. I never used to get why people think I'm nice. I'm a nice guy. I've never been. What this hidden mean, whatever hidden mean, we all know what we mean when especially you females. We say, oh, nice guy. Oh, I'm not. I'm not. I don't tell you. And if it seems like you're not going to change that, 'cause it don't mean what you're not trying to for let you down easy. You see me? It's just I never saw myself coming that, and that's why I say, I took the measures. I took the measures. I never gambled too much or take no much risk. I literally never gambled because I was like I tell you, I grew up Catholic. So gambling to me, they seem like, and even that concept of gambling never had made sense to me. But now I understand the whole life is like a gamble. Life itself is like a gamble. I used to watch those. Well, my family used to force me to watch those biblical shows come Easter time. You know, you watch Jesus and all them stuff there, or you watch those biblical movies or shows or whatever there was. You see me? The whole time shows where them are out as if um, the era of Jesus or whatever. And yeah, I saw when Jesus going to the church and him flip over the table and him throw the table after one of them and say, yo, una in here, I do them fuckery here with them profanity and fornication and them debauchery in my father temple. How can I disrespect this? You see, me, sir, this is why I feel strongly about how I feel when these people come and had violated me. I see said Jesus did not, he wasn't for appropriating that. Sir, when these people come in my father place and do all of them crazy stuff here, sir, I really feel like, maybe I am anointed one. I don't want to come and make people feel like, oh man, this into myself or man. You know, one, then what am I to feel then? Who going to build up my self esteem? Because it's just been a big fight. Just been a big fight and it don't make no sense to me. Cause he's not a person who go out of him way to create no, I just want to be me. Everybody have a problem with me, just be me. Me want to enjoy myself, more dance, more something there. You see me, so that's how I'm going to stay to myself more time. Not going in a public car. Man, I remember one time, but they were on a bar. I'm just enjoying myself and this and that, and out of nowhere, this man, this youth, come box me and then run the fuck off. So I thought this man a try lure me to now shoot me up or something, rob me or some shit. So I just went home. I just really immediately went home and never go back to that bar again. I say, yo, man, what the fuck is going on? Why I don't know this individual? Why the fuck this man would just do that? Even if you say that's just a punk move. Like I say, if you had a problem with me, usually men would confront men, right? That's how it always done. You come up in my face and I go up in your face and say, what? Well, try so. And then it's either you go for your crew or you and I fist it out right there. No, this punk bitch ass punk come now and just out of the blues. I never ever see where he came from. And just box me and then just run the fuck off. And I've never done this. I don't know this nigga. I've never seen him before. You see me? He's not even like say, yo, I never ever. So even for say I can't even find any justification because there was no females even around me. So even if it's that, kuchai, whatever. No, I just was by myself, chilling, chilling. And everybody see me chilling, and even people who was up there, who saw it, reach out to me and say, yo, what going with us? She said, cause I usually go up to that bar regularly. You see me? Regularly, and just had our vibes there, and drink some liquor and all them stuff there. But I can't go back up there anymore, cause even after that, and you see me, everybody they come tell me say it's a little idiot, mad boy where can easy for squash. That's why I'm running off like a coward guy. I'm not get them youth here. It's not even the box. The box never ever hot. It's just the principle. You see me? So I say, yo, I go, I start, they go back up there, and then one time, this big woman buy me a drink. She buy me bus it, 3 drink. And I just a drink them. I say, yeah. And then, I say, the next time I go back up there, I never know this woman was married. And the woman, her husband come fight me off. You see me, I don't know, me is not from them areas there. You see me, is not from them areas there. And this is a grown man. This man, not saying that I haven't reached, I'm not a grown man, no. Well, I was 24 then. But this man was a grown man. And now, the thing is, I don't know what he's praying. Can come to me vex. Me now him not even look and say, me never have no clue. And say, Mosey even pushing no, you see me, cause when she came to me, me never really did want the drink. And she said, no man, just take it. She come with a little tone and say, hey, she really want to buy me the drink. So I say, alright. Cause I guess some feeling came into me, say, yo, don't take the drink. Cause you see me. And I don't know why. I don't know why. She buy me the drink. Matter of fact, I saw the drink. She allowed the person to pour it out for me and I take it and I drink it. I see three cups I go on and say, I'm good now. I don't really want be no kind of way like that. I just they come up here, we come chill, all our vibes. You see me, I never want to come you see me, some feeling in me does not want to take no more. You see me? But I wasn't really getting that junk if whatever she wanted to intend to do. Whenever I was trying to reach that point, whenever I don't feel like, I have a high tolerance anyways. You see me, I just didn't want to get a little buzz or go sleep. Or go sleep and enjoy myself and listen to some music and probably dance and, you know, stuff like that. And I'm go. Next morning I come. Next day I go. This brother come with him fuck. So I just don't go back up there, cause too much time I get caught up in a fuck. Man them, I go up there, man them come and I try set me up to kill me in a them house. And I just find, I just weasel my way out of it and I just, you see me? As I'm still was going back up there, but now I have completely stopped. I not even go bar again. I don't even go to bar again. If anything, me just buy my rum. If I have the funds, my girlfriend used to support me and she used to always tell me to take a break and go to chill and stuff like that. And that's what I used to do. I used to even call her and talk to her while at the bar and stuff, you know. 'Cause it would comfort me and all and stuff. Yeah. And after this whole thing, but I say, you know what, you just buy more weed, buy more rum. But, since she cut me off, I can't really maintain those liquor. Usually every day more that if me not everything if anything, I have more weed every day. And whenever I come for chill now, I have more rum, I have more I have more rum, I have more boom, which is the energy drink. I have more rolling papers. Out here we call it Rizla or Whistler. I don't know why people call it Whistler, 'Cause I read Rizla on it, But some people call it Whistler. 'Cause whenever I go in other certain places for purchase it, I say Rizla. And them say, what? And then I say, Whistler. And they say, is this your? I mean, I say like, yo, I would pick it up and look for it. And like, yo, this is a R. I don't even know, like, Whistler. You see me like certain places you go out here, you have to call it by. You see me, certain places you go out here, and for some reason they don't know. They don't know what they have in the stocks or know what. So I just feel like you'll be going up Whistler, Jizzler, alright, Kizla, alright. Yo, man, I don't know what the fuck, which part of this country you come from. You see me, cause I don't know, you come from Westmoreland, I don't know what to call it. Rolling papers, smoke, more smoke, the papers, smoke. Yes, that. And a lighter, please. I don't hopefully it's called, it as a lighter. I don't know what to know what I call it. You see me? Come here and say, yo, Jano, come, them a try make me feel like me I say something wrong. Come here and say, Rizla. That's how it's pronounced, That's how it's supposed to be pronounced. I don't know what them hearing something else. Cause them always have look and say I talk proper. So me I say Rizla. Just give me the Rizla and I'm go boom. Sometimes. Or here. I don't know what they're talking about, with the police after me. Police who always a target me and this and that. And rate. You see me? Me smoke publicly, me smoke on the road, me smoke at home, me smoke in my yard, me smoke in the community. I don't know what people opinion of it anymore. If it, what people opinion, you know. But you know, police them know I smoke with all the police them a drive past now, right in front of them face me, all puff of smoke in them face. You see me? Them don't give a fuck. So when I don't know if it's on me, whether I'm arrested here talk about them I get locked up for you, or if them a lie or exaggerate, cause police don't business. Police are smoke weed and sell weed themselves. So all when you buy weed, you probably them here buy weed. And enough time I buy from restaurant, them not really business. Well, I don't see the Rastas them as cool anymore. Them Rasta here nowadays, I don't know if Rastas them was always like this. But them is frauds. Them is frauds. Them is not for no, them is for iniquity and all them fuckery. And them is bad mind and dirty hearted. You see me? Them always a talk about save the youths. We need to save the youths. Is all a publicity stunt. Me see, to get attention. You look at me, I saying stuff, positive stuff. Now look at me. And if you don't look at them, oh, the system just oppress them. You see me, I get everybody have to eat. But it's like them don't understand that them it's like a contradiction. Cause them don't want everybody eat. So how you accustom about oh everybody need to eat and then you in your heart know say you will stop a man bread or you will pray a man or bad mind a man. You see me? So me not really trust no Rasta, you know, cause my sister fuck with them at all. Me will not stop eating me. Hear that? Cause me say some of the Rasta will have a big physique, right? Me sure know say wanna eat me. Cause you can't eat no vegetable and have big like that. Me sure know say you eat me. If anything you eat chicken or fish. Well some Rastas eat fish. Some eat fish. It's just the radical extremist ones them we talk about. You know, them chick man both veggie chunks. Cause when me go for buy veggie chunks and eat that, me I say, yo, this tastes like plastic. So this year when Rasta man I sit down and eat and I talk about we meat people are eat meat eaters and all them something. I sit down and eat plastic. Cause me I say I couldn't even chew the something. Me literally a nah the veggie chunks them. Just a nah. Nah it like I don't know if it's I taste tofu. Tofu don't taste like that. I don't know if it's plastic. Cause in my belly, after me eat it, it just feel like it just sit down in my belly. It don't even know. Nah be digest or nothing. The veggie chunks them. Someone recommend. You see me? So if it's a Rasta make it, don't trust it. Cause them Rasta here coming like snake oil salesman. Them coming like fucking snake oil salesman. You see me? Cause me I say, yo, that veggie chunks, they are plastic. Me I say, if it's really them sit down, cause me couldn't eat that every day. After the first time me eat that, I say, I eat that again. I eat that back again. Don't give me no veggie chunks. I must say, I'm fucking mad, bro. it tastes horrible, and it tastes horrible and funny at the same time. It make you want to vomit. And I'm not a man where, because the harshness of my life, and I'm more stoic. I don't really vomit. I don't even have a gag reflex like that. I don't vomit. You see me? I don't really vomit. So the only time I've ever vomit is when I had a stomach infection, and I needed to throw up all the stuff that was in my stomach. And it was very painful because I don't have a gag reflex. So I'm not vomiting at all. So I just be dry heaving. Obviously dry heaving, and I had to throw up everything. And then it took me the whole day. And after the whole day, I just feel tired and weak. Uh, my eyes just did water. And this is during the time when they was doing the fuckery to me. They were took over my house. So they get sick. So you know what I did? I took aloe vera. And I take charcoal pills, they draw out all the toxins out of my system. My sister is some kind of toxin, it can draw out of the system. But outside of that, yo, sorry about that. Cause there's this man is the same man where had attempted some old man where had this old coot where they had attempted to steal my house, right? Time to time, it seems what I'm noticing, it seems as perhaps he hops my fence and comes late in the night and steals some of my stuff in my house let me show you. Let me show you. How do I fix this now? After some right? You see this door? And push open this door. And sometimes I'll think it's the wind, right? And he had a hanger right here, so. And sometimes it seems like he pulls open my cupboard, right? And steal my shit, my food stuff. I noticed like my favorite tea mix, luckily, is just just a while ago. No, since before the live, since I pack up majority of my stuff them in here because it was in the barrel as the last previous video you saw, you know. So I discovered that he comes up here and steal my stuff. So I went down there one day. I went down there one time and informed the people them. Say yo, this brother still a steal my stuff them up here. Come up my fence and I steal my stuff them. God. Mm, Yo, there's a lovely tea mix, tea bag. My aunties them sent down here for me. Wow, jasmine. Look- But I like the red bush tea that they had. They sent me down a lot of stuff, lovely stuff. I eat through most of them. He stole some. It seems like he stole some too. You know, just one and two from my account. 'Cause I went through and did something a check um of all the stuff was supposed to be there, and it kind of consistent, but I just been overeating and shit like that, and 'cause I've been stressed so this lately since I tried to get control over myself. But I don't know if the life's still running. Wait, was I heard a while ago? I don't know if I heard while I was I had flipped the camera 'cause I hadn't gone back onto the stream itself. So when I heard the sound out here, I thought I heard a sound in the kitchen, so I thought it was him trying to push the door open 'cause I put something in the door but keep it closed 'cause someone don't think that it's the wind. You see me? 'Cause the wind will blow it open, and me in my sleep. When I get up and can't bother more time 'cause I'm stressed. If I sleep, I just stay asleep. Fuck that. 'Cause I can't bother wake up, come out of my sleep and sort out that, and then can't go back and fucking sleep. You see me? 'Cause I haven't really been sleeping. As you see, I don't even have no sedatives or anything. You see me? And I take them friggin' pain pill or whatever. I know it work. Not working. Not working. You see me? So this brother keep on coming to my house and stealing my shit. He stole 1 foot of my shoes already. For what I don't know. This man come to my house under the impression say he come to get his stuff that is had been past the due date for them to come and get them stuff. It should have been thrown away, but because my sister is I don't even want to get into that. But I just tired I'm not tolerating no fucking no more. You know, I probably need to keep some kind of weapon in my room. 'Cause if I catch him, I swear I'm going to chop him up. I swear. I swear I'm going to fuck him up. You see me? I swear. 'Cause the police them don't fucking care anyways. You see me? I am going to chop him up and just throw him out in the. Yeah, I don't want to incriminate myself because I seen that. There's certain customs and cultures that we do here and how we talk, the language we talk. You see me? It's just different. So when I saying all these stuff, it's not say I am saying anything to say I'm going to commit these